52, number 16.
They saw my power, man. Ain't no way they're gonna dog me this year.
Number 9, and number 43. The rest of you, if your number wasn't called, better luck next year.
Oh, hey, Coach. What's going on here, man? What about me?
I called your number, didn't I?
No, you didn't.
Oh. Well, better luck next year.
And he drives it into right center field, hit it hard. This baby is way back. On a
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. And today we're talking spring training report number 3, catching up on the Giants. They made their first series of roster cuts, so we'll get into that. And also, Joey Bart has been fabulous, but he got tossed the other day. He got thrown out of a game for arguing a strike, which is actually kind of interesting because he really had some passion and some fire. You don't see that a lot in spring training. We've seen a couple incidents already this season in spring training where we see some passion and some anger, actually, that we don't normally see. We saw some in the Dodgers-Giants game when Clayton Kershaw hit a Giants batter. Ron Wotus was jogging by him after the inning, said something, and then Kershaw, look at this. What the hell? What did you say? What did you say? Getting some early fire. It's not even the regular season yet. And then Joey Bart gets called out on this pitch, which is clearly outside. I mean, it's not atrociously outside, but it is outside. Probably not worth arguing in spring training, but Joey Bart does not care. He's passionate. He knows what's going on. He knows he's a huge prospect. He doesn't have to worry about anything. He's going to be on the San Francisco Giants very soon, but he is still pissed. He's having a great spring training, and he turns around. What the hell? That pitch was 4 inches off the plate. What the hell is wrong with you? And he gets tossed before Kapler can get out there and defend him. So we are having some fire here in spring training. Loving what I'm seeing, loving the passion from Joey Bart, and hopefully he won't get tossed from a lot of real games once he makes it to the San Francisco Giants. But it is interesting to see that he cares enough in a spring training game to argue like that and to let that umpire know, hey, that was bullcrap, and he gets tossed. So pretty interesting. But let's get into some of the San Francisco Giants moves here, as they have actually cut a bunch of people. They made their first round of cuts. 17 of the 72 players are no longer in big league camp. And you can look through the names, a lot of expected names on here. Tyler Sear, a really good young pitcher for the Giants. He got cut. Shangela will start the year in the minors, obviously. We'll see him soon enough. Luis Madero, Sam Mole, Melvin Adon, Connor Menez. Not a ton of surprises. Trey McNutt doesn't make it through the first round of cuts. But we'll just talk about some of the surprises here. Jandel Gustave. Now, I did not have him on my 26-man roster prediction video. I did not have him on the team, and a lot of people in the comments let me know, hey, you forgot Jandel Gustave. But actually, I didn't. I just didn't think he was going to make the starting team, the starting 26-man roster, and he did not. Jandel Gustave, who only threw a couple innings, but he did give up some runs. He didn't look great, but man, a very small sample size for the hard-throwing relief pitcher. He's going to start the year in the minor leagues, and that opens the door for a guy I did have predicted to make the team, and that's Harlan Garcia, and he's already thrown 4.1 innings in spring training, 6 strikeouts, 0 runs allowed, only giving up 2 hits. So Harlan Garcia, definitely see him making the team, barring a complete meltdown for him. He's already looking really good in spring training. They picked him up for a reason. I don't think he has any minor league options. He is on his way to being on that roster. Chris Shaw was also cut, a guy who has really good power, but he just strikes out too much. He just is not consistent. He just hasn't proved that he can do it at the big league level. I'm surprised he was cut in the first round. I believe last season he made it a lot farther than that before he finally got cut and sent to actually Double-A to start last year. So I assume he'll start this year in Triple-A with the River Cats, but Chris Shaw didn't make the cut. He is heading to minor league camp. Next surprise a little bit is Avital Avelino. I don't have him on the 26-man roster. Expect him to start the year in AAA, and now he definitely will. I definitely thought he'd at least make it through the first round of cuts, but Avelino is sent packing. He is a great River Cat. I mean, he doesn't want to be known as a great River Cat. He wants to be known as a great Giant. But so far, he's just spent a lot of time in Sacramento, and he's been great for that team. And I feel like he should get an extended opportunity at some point this year when injuries happen and things like that. There'll be an opportunity for him, and I look forward to seeing him with the Giants. But he's sent to minor league camp, as well as Kiana Wong, who I don't know why they picked him up if they were just going to send him away when he actually was having a pretty good spring training, but he's already been cut. I did not have him making the team either. They have just so many infielders, and if Keon Wong is willing to go ahead and play in the minor leagues for the Giants, that will add some depth. especially if he plays well. He will definitely get an opportunity later when the need arrives, which it probably will, knowing, injuries and whatnot and underperformance. That's about it for the big surprises. Sam Selman, a really good-looking pitcher. He's going to start the year in the minors. Rafi Vizcaíno, another good-looking pitcher, will start the year in the minor leagues as well. So a big round of cuts. You can look through that list. I mentioned most of them. Those guys are going to be heading to minor league camp. But as for the guys still in big league camp, who's performing, who's not, I'm really loving what I'm seeing. I mean, I'll say it again. This is my third spring training video. And with every video, I'm more and more excited to see these guys in real games. Donovan Solano, 8 for 16, 2 doubles, on-base percentage of .556. He's having a great spring training. They need to go ahead and put him on the team and put him in the lineup. Don't let that bat cool down. Don't let him get time off. And no, throw him in there. He can hit. Let's win some games. Put him in there. Moving on. First base, I said there was going to be a competition. I picked Zach Green on my video to make the team, but it might be Darren Ruff. But they're both having a great spring training. Darren Ruff, former Philly, he's hitting .455. Yes, .455 with 3 bombs in 22 at-bats. He's on his way to making the team. But Zach Green has not been no slouch. He's got a couple homers of his own, 5 for 12. And Buster Posey, 9 for 20 with a home run. He sees what Bart is doing. Joey Bart might be some healthy competition for Posey. Posey may know in his mind now, holy crap, this guy is big league ready. I better tear it up. I better show what I can do, because the Giants are not going to play around with Bart, and they're not. Joey Bart is going to get promoted very soon regardless, and he is going to be in the lineup very soon. So if Posey wants to stay in the lineup, he better show what he can do and stop hitting around 260 with 7 home runs. He better do it, and he is doing it in spring training. Posey's looking awesome. Hopefully that carries over into the regular season. All of the regulars are really looking good. Belt has hit a home run. Crawford has hit a home run. He is hitting really well in spring training. So the veterans have come around. They're hitting. The young guys are hitting. Talked about Joey Bart. Everyone's looking really sharp out there. Even Hunter Pence is 4 for 11 and has already got a home run. So Giants are looking good pretty much all around. There's a few exceptions. Steven Duggar has not quite picked it up yet, which kind of hurts because I wanted him to make the team, but I did not predict it. I predict Hamilton to make the team, where I got Billy Hamilton right here. So Billy Hamilton looks like he's doing pretty well. He's already got a double. He hit a triple. He's showing that speed, and he looks really exciting out there, and it looks like he's on his way to being part of this team. As far as the pitching goes, they came down to earth a little bit. They were off to an amazing start, that starting rotation, but they're still doing fine. Obviously, we got the horrible news about Tyler Beede. He is going to be missing a portion of the year. He's probably not going to be ready by opening day at all. So he's got some issues. He's dealing with some elbow problems. But the Giants are going to have to put someone else in that rotation if it's not going to be Beede. One guy who has pitched pretty well in a very small sample size is Trevor Cahill. He's pitched 4 innings, about 4 innings, a little more, and he's already struck out 7, 8 guys. He has been really dominant out there. Looks fantastic. Has not given up an earned run. Trevor Cahill, it's 4 innings though. It's such a tiny sample size. It's just like, how do you know for sure? But it's all we have to go on so far. He has looked really nice. Derek Rodriguez, who I was hoping could be that 5th guy in the rotation now, he has struggled a little bit. He's walked a couple guys. He has struck out a few guys, but overall he's just been very shaky out there. So I just don't know if the Giants are going to be comfortable plugging him in to that rotation to start the year. Andrew Suarez has looked pretty good. He's pitched 6 2/3 innings, given up 4 hits, 2 runs. It's hard to know for sure, but we can say that Trevor Cahill looks pretty good out there. Tyson Ross has looked pretty good as another minor league invite who has a chance to make the team. So they'll figure out who's going to be plugged into that 5th man in the rotation. As far as our normal guys, they've looked just fine. Drew Smiley and Kevin Gausman have both looked good. Small sample size, but they've looked very, very good. And Jeff Samardzija has looked nice out there. Johnny Cueto's numbers don't look great, but he's coming off surgery. He's working out. He's never been a guy to dominate spring training. So, I think that he will be fine once the season gets going. So the rotation is looking really nice. Other than that 5th spot that is now open, we'll figure out who is going to make it. Is it going to be Cahill? Is it going to be one of the young guys? Logan Webb is someone to keep an eye on as well. But again, very, very small amount of innings pitched so far. So we'll have a better idea. And I keep saying this every spring training video, and it's just the truth. We'll have a better idea as we get closer. But the hitters have been compiling some at-bats, and we're getting a pretty good idea there who's likely to make the team. And guys like Darren Ruff are really stepping it up. And Donovan Solano, just plug him in. He's on the 26th man. If he doesn't make the 26th man, I'm going to freak out. Guys, hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. It shows like 5% of my viewers are subscribers. That tells me that most of y'all are not subscribers. That hurts, man. It hurts. It cuts me real deep.
You cut me deep, Shrek. You cut me real deep just now.
Just kidding. I really do appreciate your viewership, whether you're subscribed or not. I love to have you here on the Humm Baby Baseball channel. I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. But if you don't mind, I would really appreciate it if you go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. Support the channel. Support the videos. And I'll make more and more and more because I love talking baseball with y'all. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you next time. See ya! When the Giants come to town, it's 5